Welcome everybody to today's GOT16 RD4 Doug Jones League Daily Recap Podcast, brought to you by the good folks at ImagineSports.com and IS Fans Productions. Wake County got XVL Finals met New Sox in Metropolitan Stadium in Minneapolis today, playing on grass, needing only one win to clinch the National Association's first playoff series. New Sox beat Wake County got XVL Finals in Game 6 in a slugfest by a score of 11-7. Winning pitcher was Burke, losing pitcher was Lee. Howard Emke started for New Sox and Noah Lowry started for Wake County got XVL Finals. Neither starter lasted through 3 innings, Emke giving up 6 runs and Lowry 5. Wake County scored a single run in the 7th to close the gap to 1 run, but New Sox scored 3 in the bottom of the 7th when Justice scored on Childs' single up the middle and Pinelli and Childs scored on Tasby's double to left center. Hoyt Wilhelm got the final 4 outs for New Sox. Tasby went 3 for 4 with 4 ribbies and Justice 2 for 3 with 3 ribbies for the winning side. In the deciding game, New Sox beat Wake County got XVL Finals in a squeaker by a score of 6-5 to take the series 4 games to 3. Winning pitcher was Eastwick, losing pitcher was Holland. Don Sutton started for New Sox and went 6.1 innings, giving up 5 runs. William Bell started for Wake County got XVL Finals, going 5 innings and left with a 4-1 lead that the Wake County bullpen could not hold. In the bottom of the 6th, New Sox tied the game when Pinelli hit a sacrifice fly to center scoring Crabtree, Barnes grounded a double down the third baseline, Fox scored, and Tasby hit a sacrifice fly to center scoring Killebrew from third. Then in the top of the 7th, Larry Doby homered to put Wake County back on top, but in the bottom of the 7th, Childs scored on Mayberry Jr.'s ground out to short, and Killebrew hit a sacrifice fly to right and Justice scored for the game-winning RBI. Hoyt Wilhelm closed out the game for his second save. BIC's boys got 16 RD4 met Parallel Universe in Fenway Park in Boston today, playing on grass, trailing 3-2. In a pitcher's duel, Parallel Universe beat BIC's boys got 16 RD4 in Game 6 by a score of 2-1 to take the series. Winning pitcher was Myers, losing pitcher was Moffett. Mike Hampton started for Parallel Universe. Red Faber started for BIC's boys got 16 RD4. In the bottom of the 8th with Sosa on third and Mele on second, DeRosa grounded to second and Sosa was out at home. Todd Pratt pinch hit for Bailey and reached on an infield single to third as Mele scored what proved to be the game-winning run. Mike Myers pitched the last 2 innings to get the win. Parallel Universe advances to the National Association Finals against New Sox. Game 1 will be on February 8 in Metropolitan Stadium, 1977-1981, with Johnson vs. Tobin.
Rocket Dogs met BOD Game of Thrones in Busch Stadium in St. Louis today, playing on grass, leading the series 3-2. In the first game before a small crowd of 15,148 under threatening skies, Eddie Rommel pitched a complete game to give BOD Game of Thrones a 6-2 victory over Rocket Dogs. Losing pitcher was Ojeda. In the deciding Game 7, Rocket Dogs beat BOD Game of Thrones in a squeaker by a score of 3-2. Winning pitcher was Sorrell, losing pitcher was Burley. Rocket Dogs scored 2 unearned runs off of Burley in the top of the 7th with 2 outs when BOD's left fielder, Leon Day, dropped Tim Salmon's deep drive to put runners on second and third after a walk to load the bases. Day then could not track down Johnny Temple's easy fly ball to left, scoring 2 runs. Francisco Cordero shut down the Thrones in the bottom of the 9th for his second save. Rocket Dogs wins the series 4-3 and advances to the American Association Finals against Green Sand Beach. Game 1 is in Wrigley Field, 2017-2021, on February 8, where Cooper will go against Glavine. Thanks for listening to today's recap. For the best classic fantasy baseball game on the market, visit ImagineSports.com. Good night all and so long from the booth.
Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn. So down on the corner, the national pastime went on trial. We're talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Nuke. They knew 'em all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Well, Casey was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Kiner and Midget Goodell, the Thumper and Mel Parnell, and Ike was the only one winning down